What's going on, guys? It's Tetrosphere, and we have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel session. As always, or at least hopefully as always, we're going to start off with 10 packs. Let's see. Oh, wow, we actually got 5 Ultras. Holy crap. Holy cannoli Batman. That's pretty good. Couple of snatchies in there even. Let's see how that does for us in the deck. We're probably close to done. Yeah, so we can dismantle a Snatchy. We only need the 2. We just need another Lollipo, sorry, and 2 cookies. And then that's it for the Yummy engine. So that's pretty cool. Obtained order. Let's see. We can dismantle the Count Surveyor. We can dismantle the Miracle Raven, because I don't play that shit. And was that it? I think it was 2 Snatchies, this, and I could have swore there was a 5th one. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, because I thought I said 5 Ultras. This, 2 Snatchies. What the Oh well, let's jump into some games. Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh! Enough of that. We are in Master 5. What's this deal here? Oh, that's a different thing. Okay. We'll check that out later. We are up against Weiss or Weiss. Either way, good luck to you, gamer. Have fun in our match. Double Ash, Mululu, Ketu, Rahu. So we're off to a phenomenal start. This is a really great hand for going second. Oh my. Okay. Well, sometimes life sucks. I think they had a Phimena. Oh, okay, they had a quick effect. I wonder why they didn't do nothing. Okay, so just 1 set. And of course I top deck a Horn. This sucks, man. Let's set Horn and see if that toggles them to do anything. No? Okay, so they don't have any quick effects or their toggles off. I guess we attempt Rahu? Maxi? Meet Ash? I kind of want to just push for game here. I don't want to give them a chance to get a turn back. Our Thalion, we will use Urgula and Mululu. We don't need to use Mululu's effect yet. I mean, I guess we might as well. I would like Mululu back. As much as I would love those Ashes back, I'm kind of not in a game state where I have that kind of flexibility. And they have Horn. Okay, that's fair. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. So if they draw into a monster... Oh, so their toggle on the turn 1 was Max C then. That makes sense. So we do draw. Let's see if it's what they need. I think we still make Gulamel. Just to already have it on the board. Their clapback could be really strong. This is just a set follow-up. Oh, they have a trigger now. That is really, really great, man. That is really great. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to go to battle. All right. Is it a Bestial? Maybe a Fua? Maybe they do into a Charmy. It is a Bestial. Okay. Alright, so that could obviously be very powerful. Gonna go ahead and add the Mullaloo, I assume. Yep, why not? And let's see how she goes. This fight is not over. They kept me off of game. That's for darn tootin'. We have all 3 traps and we have follow-up, so not the worst thing here. I'm gonna Sting here. Because I would like to pop the Mullaloo with Gulamel. And hope that that means they can't make a Draco Tail. And regardless, that means they can't, recycle Maxi with Arthalion. So they must have another name. Oh, wow, they have 3 cards, huh? Okay. Interesting. I guess it will be able to come right back, but I don't have anything engraved to trigger it. Or for it to target, rather, I should say. Lucius, and I would guess Mullaloo? You already used your, well, probably Pan. My Gulamel. Okay. Fine by me. There's the Rahu, which I'll be sure to negate with Flame. So the hand is Lucius and Mag. We have a set Rahu and a set Ketu. Or not we, that's what we're up against, I mean to say. They're having a big think. They've already normaled, so their only ways to extend are with Ketu grab Phimena and Rahu resolving. Ketu grab Phimena confuse away the Arthalion on the field. Plus whatever in hand to make, you know, something. But once they activate Fimena, I can just horn the Arthalion away. This is going to get negated by Flame. Now, if they chain the Fimena here and force me to horn, that is going to put me in a situation where I don't, and they don't even do that, so that's fine. If they had chained Fimena, that would have made my trap rotation just a little bit worse. Because then both traps would have been on the field resolving, so I wouldn't have been able to put 2 traps back. That's fine. It's also fine. I would like an Ash back in my hand. As well as a Fimena. And then I would like to use Fimena to set. And we know there's no Bell to play around, so chain order doesn't matter here. And they just scoop. They just scoop. I think I had that in the bag. I don't see that changing. Alright, cool beans. One more win to master tier 4. Can we do it, folks? Alright, Vermouth. Good luck. Have fun in our game. This is strong. Strong enough anyway. I hate showing Nib, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the Mululu on the field. I'm going to use Pan, and I'm going to use Nib. And I'm not going to put the Nib back in hand. I'm going to put Pan and Mululu back in hand. And I'm going to grab Fimena so I still have a quick fuse. And then they might feel greedy to play around the Nib. And then I have Pan and Mululu in hand for good material. I'm not against any hand traps, which is always concerning. Fimena in hand. Urgula from deck. Gulamel. Urgula to set. Fimena to set. We're going to do Flame. And we're going to do Sting. Sting has really been overperforming for me lately. Alright, and let's see how we do. This is a really strong setup. So, we'll see. I always feel a wee bit nervous whenever I don't get interacted with, though. Okay, Fu, on my own, on your turn, I get it. You would have liked to have had that before. Ooh, how many cards is this? This is 54 cards. Emblema Oath. I don't see this going well for our friend, but I get it. This is like the only flame target in the deck. Seems to be fine. Okay. They're gonna neg pretty hard here. So yeah, they're going Mercy Lago, sending Vengeance. Why is it always White Forest, man? Let's see, do they have a trap to send? They do. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add a Azamina or Sinful Spoils card from deck to hand. So here's what I'm going to do. Does this activate to summon herself? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's see what they add. I'm not in a rush. They have one other card. But they haven't normaled, to be fair. What Sinful Spoil could they even add that would do something? Wanted just to grab Witch. Witch has to pitch something. Is this worth belling? So I'm going to Sting here. Targeting it and the Witch. Booyah! See, I told you guys, Sting is broken. That's like a really good fucking trap, man. I think, like, obviously, like, Spell Negate, Flame kind of gets, like, the most love. I totally get it. But, dude, like, fucking with the graveyard is, like, fucked up, man. Like Sting's good, bro. I mean, if you think about it, man, we just, like, you just banned Whitebinder for no good reason, you know what I mean? Like, banishing shit is so strong. Alright, we're up against our good friend. Let's see how we do. Good luck, gamer. Have fun in our match. It's okay. This is not optimal, but it's fine. I'm giving them no draws. I'll have... Let's see, what do I want to do here? I want to grab Pan with Lucius effect. Now the question is, do I grab Ketu? Or do I just set the third trap? I guess we'll see how they respond. They veil. Okay, so now I just Ketu to grab the Fimena. So they answered that for me. That's fair. They have another trigger. I just almost went end turn without setting these traps. Mag. It's fine. Yep, it's the mirror. Legit. Alright, we got 5 cards against 5 cards. And they don't know my back row. I mean, they obviously are just going to suspect that it's 2 of the 3 traps. It's fine. So I feel like them chaining here was not correct. Because their Mululu is going to go on the trigger before my stuff. Because they're turn player. So the Gulamel is going to target to pop first. And later in the chain. They do have the Urgula, so that's nice. Alright, so they're going to get their triggers. Maxi. Reasonable. Mululu. Reasonable. Yep. See what I mean? Like, that's coming on a later chain link. So now Pan's going to go off and pop. And then I have Gulamel to go ahead and pop as well. And it's not that that's, like, super impactful. Because the Arthalion can come back if they get to fuse again. It depends on what back row they pop here. Sure. Like, they could pop the Rahu to foil my follow-up. Which is probably what they're struggling with. And they do hit Horn. Okay. Fair. Maxi and Mululu return to hand. They're going to attempt Ketu. I'm going to attempt Flame. And if they happen to have Ash, then they wanted it more. Nope. Cool. Oh my god. That is poetic justice. That's fine. They've already normaled. So this is Horn and Flame. Cool beans, man. Not a great draw there. They have established dominance for sure. All right, I'm going to force the flame just to get it out of the rotation. Okay, we're going to go battle. Which they might even put it back with Horn right now. Okay, they do not. Interesting. Main 2. I guess it's not really that threatening. And end phase. Alright. Let's see what happens. It's fine. It's also fine. Not a problem. What are they going for here? They already have so much in their hand. Are they trying to bait interaction? Just another Urgula? There's the Ash. GG's. Sometimes that's how this game goes. The mini game. Oh well. Just queue into another one. That's all we can do. Alright, this is actually a really solid going second hand, man. Cartesia. That's fine. Respect. I mean, high key, that's getting veilered. Now, I'm curious if they go seals. Or if they go, with like a synchro play here. Because I really like, I don't know if, I don't think I'm still playing it because I put on the branded package. But before I was playing branded cards, I was playing that Snake Eye Vengeance Dragon for this exact game state. It was really cool. It added like a really unique like removal type interaction. So what we do here is we go Phimena. We're going to make a Gulamel using Mululu and Phimena. Mululu is going to trigger here. Fimena is going to trigger here. Do they have a chain block? Nope. We're going to go ahead and pop that Ketu. Fimena is going to set a Ketu of our own. Mululu is going to set a Rahu of our own. And negate the Cartesia so they can't leave that on board for a quick fuse. Yep. Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Sphere is definitely valid. Rahu is getting ashed. And then if that's branded fusion, we just lose. Hey, that's cool. Alright. Decent. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and shotgun this. Logical. So we know the card in hand. Oh, we knew that, because he added it back off our Thalion. That's right. So my plan here is to force this by normal summoning my own Mululu and then going battle. And then I chain my Mululu to theirs. My Urgula is going to trigger on a higher or a lower chain link after their Mululu sets, so it can pop whatever they set. And I do have an Ash that I would like back. This is going to give one draw. That's fine. We're going to get both our traps, and like I said, we're going to pop whatever they set off any of these effects. And if they don't use the Cartesia, we'll know what they drew off Max C. There, our Thalion will return, but that's fine. Oh, wow. Good top deck on your end, bro. That's fair. That worked out decent. So let's see. They're going to get the Gulamel pop and the Urgula pop. Mululu's going to negate my Arthalion. That was such a great maxi draw for them, man. Happens. I mean, I'll just set another Rahu. It's not the end of the world. Okay, they chose not to chain Gulamel here. They may have seen it as redundant. Okay, so Rahu. pop my Rahu, no worries. Obviously, you're going to negate this. Ketu. So let's see. Do we give them another draw? Do they have an? They do have an Urgula, but and they do have a Phimena. So I would like to get to Sting. I think we go ahead and give them one more draw. Phimena from hand. Pan from deck. This is just significantly more card advantage than the one draw for the Maxi. Alright, so Phimena can set Sting. Pan can set Ketu. And destroy the Arthalion. Go battle. Alright, let's see if 2 draws was worth it. We know one of those in hand is Cartesia. This doesn't matter. A bitter irony. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, so it's going to be Phimena plus something. Another Urgula? That is so broken. Oh my god. That is so broken. Okay. Come on. Yep. Set a Draco Tail spell trap from the deck. I get it. Yep. Had to be another Urgula, man. That is so fucking broken. That's annoying as fuck, man. Anything but Urgula would have been fine, because we would have had the flame. I'm not staying in this match. You got it. GG's. Good job, Aegis. Fucking Urgula, man. Well played. It was a good game. That Urgula felt bad. Unless you, I mean, maybe you play 3. I don't know. No, don't make me rank down. You can't win them all. Sometimes you're just a little unlucky. Shit happens. This is strong. Nice. I'm fine with that. It's not even the good, It's not even the good, what am I trying to say? Going first card. They had something for the Rahu. I would like Pan back, please. Urgula. And Pan. We'll go ahead and fuse that away. Didn't you know I had Fimena? Pan comes back. Lucius triggers. I would like to set Ketu in case they Ghost Bell the Fimena coming back from Urgula. Hey! You hate to see it. That was a strong opener. And dude, Branded Fusion, like, listen. Going first is not that good. Like, that is such bait. It is such cap. Like, seriously, I am ripping Ash Blossom out of your... Especially after a normal Lucius. Like, why would you even think there was a problem? Anyway, up against Asylum. And we win the coin flip. Good luck, gamer. Have fun in our match. I'm all out of coffee. Flavored water it is. All right. Let's go Mulalu. Attempt Rahu. No effect. Okay. Arthalion. We'll go Fimena from hand. Fua from hand. Shit. That's kind of funny. One day I'll look back at this and laugh. One day I will look back at this and laugh. Why was there a toggle there? Okay, I was checking for Fimena. I don't hate leaving on this anyway. I would have liked to... Maybe they bluffed the toggle. If so, well played. I don't know, boys. Seems awfully suspicious. They have a quick effect. What? Oh, they have Hornet drones to block the, what you call it. The Gulamel. So I'm going to try bouncing both these with our Thalion. And this is just to draw a monster so I can try to fuse with Mululu. I know they have Surprise to extend as well. Well, fuck. I think that's just game. The miss on the Rahu... Okay. Yeah, I'm good. The miss on the Rahu... Not using material from deck, that was massive. That was so... I don't even know. Alright, we're up against Crusader. Good luck, gamer. Have fun in our match. I guarantee my opponent in the last match is wondering how the hell I made it to Master, and I agree. But yeah, just an absolute misclick. Okay. Cartesia has to be the summon here because Lucius just loses to Imperm Veiler, whereas Cartesia can still play. Sweet. We will use Lucius and Urgula, and that's it. To make our Thalion. Our Thalion will put that stuff right back where it came from, or so help me. Okay. Fair. So that does mean we only get to set one trap. Which the one trap I'm going to set is going to be Flame. And then if they also have Ghost Spell, well, sometimes life sucks. So they used Ash and Bell, which means they don't have it for my spell here, I guess. I still have a couple interactions. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I would like to chain hieratic spheres. Okay. Sometimes it's that easy, I guess. Easy come, easy go. We're up against Ash. The bane of my existence. But we are going first. Good luck, gamer. Have fun in our match. This might be the last one if it goes the distance. Feeling pretty peckish for dinner here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let me think here. I can normal Lucius. And then potentially dodge interaction with Phimena. And I have the Fua to add back the Phimena with our Thalion's effect. Droll and Lockbird. I respect it. It means I cannot Ketu for whatever the hell I want. If it's Fua, I don't Ash. If it's Maxi, I Ash. And it looks like, regardless, that is not the case. So we will use... We will use all three of these materials, and our Thalion will attempt to add all three back, If it gets Veilered, so be it. We have the Urgula to put the Fimena back. And we're going to set 2 traps. Okay, not interacted with. Fine by me. We're going to go Sting and Flame. Seems to me like it's pretty broken. I miss it every time I don't set it. This is like an extremely layered end board, dude. I mean, they've got something. It could be an opposing Fimena. It is. All 3. Or nope. Oh, it was just Urgula and Cartesia. Okay. Into Arthalion. Roger that. What were the targets? Fimena and Urgula. Okay, and then Urgula's just going to set and pop. Obviously, you're going to pop Flame. Little do they know, I have Ash Blossom for that Rahu. Yep. I get it, though. Fimena comes back. And Urgula comes back. So they can pop once again. I could just SP that Rahu away. Fimena, Urgula, unknown. I'm going to banish this so they can't just run over the SP, and then it's also another body. Like, this is another interaction, I mean. And I have Ash for this. Which they might have a read that I have Ash or Maxi because I did not get rid of the Rahu. So we'll see if they play accordingly. Dude, these mirrors are sick, by the way. That'll do it. So they did get another spell, which was like the one thing this didn't play around. So if I Ash this, Rahu definitely resolves, but Ketu is a bit stronger. The other thing I could do is I could Fimena, and then Pan will trigger on a higher chain, also popping the Rahu. Or Urgula, I mean. So it's Fimena, Urgula, and an unknown in hand. So they definitely get to fuse. You know what, though? When they discard 5 mana for cost, I just sting it away. Ketu is going to resolve negated. We will go Urgula, Pan. And I'm going to set 2 of the same card. Was this Pan I'm resolving or Urgula? Pan. So that way, no matter what they're doing, I'm going to get the thing I want. Oh my goodness! Okay. Okay. Fine. What the fuck? My luck today. Some days you're the fly, some days you're the windshield, man. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's funny because, like, you play around Draco Tail drawing more monsters because their deck's like 30 monsters, and this guy draws extra spells. And then in the last match, they draw the monster off the maxi, and it's like, this game's funny, man. You can't take it too seriously just because of shit like that. You know, it's too unpredictable. You can't play around absolutely everything. It's a lot of setting for a whole lot of nothing. I will not trigger Arthalion. I will trigger Sting. Targeting the Phimena. And I guess a Ketu, because why not? And then Gulamel will pop the Arthalion, just to keep them off a body. It's pretty good. Flame. I'm curious if they pop Gulamel or SP. Okay. And then I think it's Urgula and Pan going back to hand. Oh, just Pan. Good. I can special summon Lucius. Little known hidden ability of ye old Pan. Cool beans, man. Yep, Cartesia's going to come back, whatever. So it's Pan and Cartesia. It's fine. Let's see, they have an Arthalion engrave. Okay. A pan of our own. Pretty decent. We do have Ghost Bell for Flame, so... I'm going to try to bait Sting here. See if they take it. They know I already have a Fimena, so like, okay, interesting. It's totally fine. Yeah, put Fimena back in deck makes sense. Okay. So here's where we attempt Rahu. They are going to attempt Flame. And we are going to Ghost Bell. Yay! Yep, no problem. So now we just have Horn plus, you know, if they drew like a Fimena or something. And they are going to have some triggers here, but as am I. I would like my Fimena back, please. And I would like to set some cards. Man, my dryer is thumping in the background. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Holy crap. That's fine. My hope here is that they horn my Arthalion. I dodge it with SP, and then both are just gone. I mean, not both. All the traps are just gone. Horn's going to miss. Arthalion's going to come back, but banish it when it leaves the field. Urgula will set Ketu, which is now, of course, live to add something and make a fusion summon with the pan. Flame for if we don't kill here. Arthalion is going to add Fimena back. Well, actually, I don't even need the Ketu to be a fusion. This is just going to take care of it. It's kind of funny. Also completely meaningless at this juncture, unfortunately for our friend. Because even if Gulamel doesn't pop, this pan will, and we have victory. Let's go. Ending the session on a high note. Good games, Mr. Ash. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go have some dinner. I really appreciate y'all watching the matches or the games. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.